Right then.
Oh, lovely little Mark II. 1300 Deluxe. Most of the 1300 Deluxe were 2 doors. So it's unusual being a 4-door. Because they were the budget one, they were the entry model, you know. When these come out, these Mark II, they were really, really popular. But they were quite expensive. People regarded them quite costly. The guys that had plenty of money bought a 1600E, of course. But a 1600 Super was probably the most popular. Really nice car, on top of the job. One of them cars that, I remember a mechanic friend of mine running one, he was telling me, you know, you go on the motorway at like 60 mile an hour, come to a bit of a hill, just put your foot down and you woof, you can go up to 70 mile an hour and that, you know. He was so impressed with it. You know, it was the first sort of modernish running gear on a car that left most vehicles on the road standing. They were on top of the job. 1600 particularly. 1300's not quite so, but you buy the condition, don't you? And if you want a Mark II, in my opinion, you're better off buying a really, really good, like this, a really genuine 1300, rather than a doggy 1600. That's what it boils down to. So you've got to be satisfied with what you can get. But we loved them in the trade. They were good cars, good sellers, reliable, ever so popular. One of the better colours, this one. Had wing mirrors on it, as you can see. Once I put it on again, we've got inside. Lovely interior, beautiful genuine original interior by the looks of it. Extreme, what's the late one? Yeah, pretty late. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? That is nice. That is lovely. You can't knock that, can you? Look at these leg tops. Beautiful, aren't they? Superb servo on it. A little bit of a problem with the brakes on them with the servo and that sort of thing, because they're the wrong side, as you can see. They're a bit like a Polo. They have a bar running across the bulkhead there, and it twists a bit and it gives a bit, so it don't give you a real solid push on it. You know what I mean? They're a bit strained, but not so bad in this model, because servo's separate from the master cylinder, as you can see, so it's not quite such a problem, in other words. Look how good this is. Beautiful, beautiful straight car. Always amazed us, the tiny little radiator.
Yeah, thin, innit?
Yeah, real thin and narrow. Don't know quite why they went to that from a thicker one on a Mark 1. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, they did. Crossflow, as you can see, 1300 crossflow, which is lively little engines. I mean, that was the engine they tuned for little racing cars. You know, really good one. Little tiny bits and pieces on it, little tiny bit of knob rock there, as you can see. Had a pair of wing mirrors, I won't put them back on. We all know wing mirrors are no good, no one likes them. But if you've got the holes there for them, you've got to put them on, haven't you? So it's got to have a pair of mirrors on it. A nice pair of wheel trims, in my opinion, would finish it off nicely. But the general presentation and condition of it is extremely good. Look at that, extremely good. Fairly new carpets in it. Upholstery is very genuine. A little bit of a mark there, but that's about the only bit that I could see. Or a little tiny bit there on the spring, top of the spring on it. But what a lovely car. What a lovely, lovely motor. Rear seat belts as well. Amazing. Take it there, rear seat though, yeah. Yeah, lovely car. I like it ever so much. So I don't think you're going to waste your time, ladies and gentlemen. Come and have a look at this. I don't know anything about the money, reserves and etc. But as far as condition goes, my advice is come and have a look. I think you'll be pretty well surprised.